Greetings, travelers to the stars. My name is Marek, and welcome back to Evil Within. I sound off today. It's because I'm recovering from a cold. I'm also extremely pissed. I woke up this morning and I saw that there was an update for Castlevania Symphony of the Night in on my PS4, right? Which, among other things, what I have is that combo, not Bordello of Blood. That's the Crypt Keeper movie, but Rondo of Blood and Castlevania Symphony of the Night. The problem is, and I'm only gonna say this once, and I'm never gonna mention it again. They took what didn't need to be messed with, and they messed with the hell of it all over the damn place. I've never not liked the Castlevania game before, but somehow they made Symphony of the Night suck. Absolutely suck. Now, if you didn't play the game back in the day like I did, because I grew up with it, you might not notice. But the thing is, they changed the dialogue. It honestly looks and feels at all the cutscenes like they took the original dialogue, which, at least for American versions, was already in English, put it through Google Translate, and then read that dialogue instead. And it doesn't stop there. Death actually sounds like he's being voiced by Homer Simpson, with this ho 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 ho, like Jabba the Hutt laugh as he flies off. It's an absolute bastardization of the game I grew up with. I mean, the dialogue was never exactly spectacular, but I mean, it's what it was. It was classic. They didn't try to put an accent on anything. The opening crawl, but Castlevania version of the narrator, they changed all the dialogue, and as a result, the final line, which was originally said, it is time once more for the forces of good and evil to do battle, and no man may truly say who shall emerge victorious. They changed how that's written, which doesn't affect me that much, except that originally when that line, and no man shall truly say who shall emerge victorious, comes up onto the screen, the music surges in perfect time with the words. Well, that happens on this version too, except because they decided to have somebody narrate vocally the script, he hasn't gotten there yet. So you have to wait till the script goes entirely off the screen, then wait for several seconds of absolute cringeworthy silence as the narrator decide, okay, now is enough. Now let me say the line, after the entire screen has completely gone blank and we've just been looking at empty screen for 5 seconds. At which point the music does hit again, and that's nice, except it literally feels like they had to take an extra loop around the bend, doing the entire musical score one extra time in order to give the same feeling. That might, for all I know, have been what it was in the original too, because in the original no one narrated it. You were free to read it out loud or to yourself at your own pace, and it synced up. But as a result, even though all the rest of the game is fantastic, the music, by the way, is exactly the same. It's exactly fantastic. It's everything I remember. But now, all of those interesting cutscenes, which were just cutscenes to me before, have now become these cringeworthy fests. Alucard refers to Death as old man, and I'm thinking, well, yeah, he's deaf. Of course he's old. What does that even mean? In the original first meeting between Alucard and the girl, he always pauses like he doesn't want to speak. So she mentions about him being shy and stuff, but in this version he speaks right away, and as a result her line at the end of, well, I hope you fight better than you speak, makes no sense at all, because they've just been having a nice conversation the whole time. It literally boggles my mind how they can take something that was literally a perfect game, and in addition to adding achievement trophies, which is the real reason I was playing this, after the new update because I'm not feeling well today. I wanted something nostalgic to classically enjoy. They threw it into a blender, took all the dialogue, both English and yes, I even switched it to Japanese to see if that'd be better. No, it's the exact same thing with butchered dialogue, but in Japanese. They passed it through Google Translate and decided to read those lines instead. It's an absolute just I can't even think of a word to describe how horrific it is. If you can shut that off, it would be great, except you can't without losing the music. The music is still fantastic, but all the cutscenes with dialogue just become absolute garbage now. Anyway, that's enough of my rant. Let's get back to Evil Within, which thankfully no one has messed with, and when they did by making the sequel, they only made it better, not turned it into horseshit. Alright, he's dead. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. You can manage to shoot him in the ankles, it'll knock him down right away, and then you can set one on fire and watch as they both burn. And that's the trick, as I was showing off in the last video. This is Claws of the Horde. So this is where we're gonna meet Evil Frankie again. Again. Forget, can I go through here? Oh, I can. Okay. Yep. One thing I can say about my playstyle, I was always good at being able to stop and disarm those wall bombs, which a lot of players aren't. I will admit, it does move really fast. Like I said, yeah, I say I'm good at it, and instantly I fail one. Yeah, I should learn not to speak. But they actually give, I think, more scrap metal than anything else towards making stuff with the Agony Crossbow. So it's definitely a skill you want to put some time and effort into trying to improve. It'll come in handy.
She's gone.
Yeah. Okay.
You should find this useful. This way, please.
This woman's name is Tatiana, by the way. It does show her name once in a blue moon when she's speaking, but it introduces her more often in the sequel, telling you her actual name.
Where are you taking me?
For the record.
You don't talk much.
Detective Castellanos, do you have a key like this? That key will allow you to open this door. The contents are yours. Please, come back whenever you need to.
Okay. Now, for the record, I've tried making an XY axis grid for not one, but both of these sides. It did not work. These items are random. Ooh. But that is something I am very grateful for. Alright. For the record, this is the map. I've only found one, or possibly found 1 and 3. Oh well. This is the chapter that usually takes me the longest, simply because I like to make sure I get as much strength as humanly or inhumanly possible before I take it on. What am I working with green gel wise? 3100, okay. I probably shouldn't be spending this because I know what I'm about to get, but at the same time I just want to see what all I've got here. Now, this is, let's see, the amount recovered from a single use, nice. I am going to increase the sprint time, because that is definitely necessary. Needed that. Okay, got 6 bullets and 6 bullets only. Alright.
Leslie, over here! Oh God, no.
Who's there?
No, don't shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm a doctor. Marcelo Jimenez.
You were in the ambulance before it crashed, right?
Yes, we're lucky to be alive.
Have you seen anyone else?
My patient Leslie. I saw him running up ahead, but...
But?
Come this way. Quietly, mind you. Have a look for yourself. Those things chased me all the way into the village.
Me too. They're all over the place.
Leslie went through that gate. Good Lord.
There are too many to shoot our way through.
One of us could try to lure them away while the other gets the gate open. You're the one with the gun.
If you say
Every
so.
time he says that, I expect that the first time I played it, I expected that he meant that I should run forward and cause a distraction, shooting him while he snuck through, but it's actually the opposite way around.
Ah! Damn them both thing. There is a crank on the terrace. You'll need to operate it if you want to pass through.
Now, in one of the difficulties, I think it's normal. The Agony crossbow can be found in
Over here!
this building here. In the other version, it can be found up
over here!
there in the
That's right,
second
this
floor
way!
of the barn. I'm currently playing
That
on
old guy's
casual,
gonna get
not
himself
because I can't
killed.
do normal, but just because I want to show off the story and everything. So I think it's in the barn, but I have to check. I'm not 100% certain on that. That was very satisfying. I was hoping to do a sneak up on them, but that was still just immensely satisfying. Ah, there it is. I knew there was a trip line around here somewhere, and I didn't want to set it off by accident. Let's see here. Is this the thing with the stairs? Ladder? No, this is brings. No, wait, no, it doesn't. More matches here that I didn't have before. Okay, and some smash. Give me anything? No, not really. Okay. Though we can see Frankie's cage down there, set up with barbed wire among other things. Oh yeah, just as the torch is a one-hit set him aflame, the axe is the same, but for slicing and dicing. There we go. Can't grab those bullets yet. I'll get them later then. Now there's another ladder like this outside, and a lot of people miss it, but there's actually an angel on the rafters up above. It's almost impossible to shoot from down below, but if you climb all the way up to the spot up above and then aim down, it's a lot easier to shoot it. And yes, you have to shoot it because you can't hit it with your hand. As wonderful and easy as that would be. That gives options for traveling and getting around later. basically, we all know that this is a big boss fight with Evil Frankie here, so you want to set as much up in your favor ahead of time as possible. Now, there are two ways to unleash Evil Frankie. One is if you physically, like a freak, go in from above and shoot his chains. Or two, once you examine the chain outside by the gate and then come back and get close enough, he'll automatically get free on his own. Neither of which you really want to set off until you're ready. Still pretending to be dead. Okay. This too is an art form. Yeah. You gotta let it get like all the way open, but then stop 1 second short so that you see it's bombed, it's armed, but you don't actually open it and set off the detonation. Explosive bolts are handy too, but in my opinion, once you get the Agony crossbow, there's only one type of bolt you need, and that is the harpoon. I'm gonna show you because I'm gonna use it on this little SOB Frankie right here and now. Ooh, a grenade. Please note that it says this is from nearly 100 years ago. A stick grenade, yeah, which hasn't been used since like World War I or II. Preferably II, but same time, it's an interesting thing, you know? Like, how on earth did a World War II grenade get into this dream realm? Well, they go into it a little bit later, but from what I can understand, everyone in the hospital got set into the stem. So I'm imagining, what if an old World War II veteran who may or may not be suffering from Alzheimer's and stuff at age like 97 or something got sucked into stem? Well, he might remember his time on the battlefield and his will to fight back against everything Ruvik is doing to him to try and break down and melt his brain into something moldable like clay, to quote Ruvik again, might represent itself by an old-fashioned stick grenade or something. The same thing happens later on when we find our first sniper rifle. Our sniper rifle is actually like circa World War II or something like that. Remember, 1, 2, and then duck away. Asshole. Now I have more room for bullets. Ooh. Hi! Okay then. Ooh, another grenade. Is this a shotgun? This is a shotgun. Okay. Now, what do I usually have? I think I usually have that down there. Okay. He's watching. Yeah, no shit. Alright, now if this is what I think it is. Oh. How did it not hit me? I mean, how did it not hit her? That's ridiculous. Oh, please tell me I didn't waste a match. Please, for the love of God, tell me I did not waste a match. You will note, though, that it keeps saving every time I kill a bunch of these guys. That's because there's a limited number of them in this village. If you don't get them all, any that are still around will in fact show up when you start taking on Evil Frankie. There it is, my favorite. I never can tell. Is it? Yes. Okay, so it's casual mode that this can be found sitting in the chair. Oh, yeah. In the other version that in normal mode is that it's in the house where Jimenez is hiding. Yep. Oh, me and this baby, we go way back. Hey, 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 hey. Oh, It should be noted that this guy had a sniper rifle, and if we had tried coming in the front way, he would have absolutely kicked our ass repeatedly. Yet, despite the fact that he had a sniper rifle, we cannot actually take a sniper rifle from him. And that disappoints me. Just saying. And that would be what the harpoon bolt does. Ooh. A, I get his axe. B, I get green gel. Nice. Okay, now I don't want to examine that chain, even though there's a thing to examine it there, because once I examine that, that sets it up then. As soon as you get too close to Evil Frankie, his cage will break and he will escape. It's just that simple. I don't know, is there anything up here? No? Okay. I forget sometimes. Trying to get all the stuff so I can show you guys where all the stuff is. Can't remember if there's one in there. I think at least one of these hay bales has something in it. How about that one? I thought it was a bomb on the wall. I missed it. It was actually a bear trap. Oh yeah, they're giving us lots of green gel to prepare. So much green gel. Okay. Please note that he dropped green gel when he fell, so we know by definition, therefore, that he is definitely dead. Okay. Where all have I not gone yet? Because, well, I mean, besides the obvious. Now, it is right there. Can you guys see it? I hope you can. There's the angel statue. Like I said before, you can't punch it because it's obviously suspended there. Ooh, new bolt. Alright, the flash bolt blinds them so you can get an instant stealth kill in on these things. Now, this is the most effective way I found to gain that key. We just have to pick you up now off the ground then when we go back down. If you do manage to get open a locker in your safe zone that has green gel in, it will instantly be worth about 5,000. Just for the record. If you're really worried about wasting keys, one of the easiest ways to get around that is to save your game before you open the locker, and then just remember which one you opened and keep reloading your game and try a different one each time. And yes, I did say it's random, but it's only randomized at the beginning of your game. It's not randomized every single time. So once you've started a game, all the lockers contain whatever they contain, and it's not going to keep changing. So there's that for you, which is pretty good. It worked! I don't know if you saw that through the window or not. Why, yes, I will take green gel. No, I don't need a bottle. Whichever. Now, if we were playing on normal mode, I think this is where you get the Agony Crossbow. Either that or on the bed underneath where Jimenez is hiding, which we'll be visiting very, very soon here. One of the things with the syringes that you can increase, of course, is the idea of how much they restore versus how many you can hold. So that's one of those classic quality versus quantity questions. I'll let you judge that for yourself. Ideally, you want to do a little bit of both, or max out both, you know. There's Jimenez.
How did you get it open so quickly?
You're welcome to give it a try.
Please, time is of the essence. It is imperative we find Leslie before anything should happen to him.
Ah, yes, the box. There you go. Now, I've seen people pick this up before, and they always seem to skip over one of the most important details here. Now, it says it will restore your HP to full. It also says it will make you a little dizzy for a moment. But it also says it increases your health a little bit with each use. Most people think that that just means like a temporary thing or not. It's not. It's a full bonus, like an actual, honest to God, it increases your maximum HP every time you find one of these. So in my opinion, you should use it right away, especially when you're not in a boss fight, because the last thing you want to do is be in a boss fight and have this shit happen to you. Sebastian Castellanos looks like he just had a really bad series of drinking events. It's not letting me torch that thing, and yet I'm almost positive she drops. Maybe she only falls down and gets up on harder difficulties. I don't know. Okay. I feel like that was most of them. So I'm going to go back and save my game, but more importantly, I'm going to spend some of this green gel now. Yeah, they can hear me. I think I've killed, as I said, I think I've killed just about everybody at this point. Okay.
Whatever is the matter?
Time to arm up. But first, I'm gonna save. Now, how many keys do I have? 2, I think, right? Yeah, okay. Hopefully, with any luck, I can grab at least 1 bottle of green gel from these. Like I said, 5,000 right there. We will officially get 10,000 green gel from killing Frankie, so I'm just saying. That was a mother load. And some of those boxes also contained additional keys. So, depending on which one you open, you can continue to keep going, so to speak. Alright. Now it's time to have some fun. I will say it like this. When you get the harpoon bolt up to level 4 right there, you can one-shot almost every boss and mini-boss within 1 or just 2 harpoons tops for the rest of the entire game. And no BS, at level 5 really does set enemies ablaze, but it also costs 50,000 green gel. So I've never been able to do it in the first time game file, but it becomes very easy to achieve once you start playing New Game Plus. There we go. Admittedly, I probably should have saved more for, Wait. Star harpoon bolts. Stock. Ah, there we go. Agony bolts. Let's see here. Increase that so I can hold 1 extra. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Now, with all those pieces we made, now I've got one in the chamber and 3 left to go. Rock on. Now we're ready for Evil Frankie. Bullets on my thing. Screw off. Also, Didn't I leave a torch in here? Yeah, I thought I did. Please note that I'm not like an idiot about to go running right through there, because those spikes will slam right into me and straight up kill me. Pretty much instantly. Alrighty, I think that's about everything we need. I think we're good. Okay then. That being said,
Great. There's gotta be something that'll get through this. Maybe a chainsaw or something.
in case you hadn't yet realized, we'd be taking on Evil Frankie. I personally put this right here. Just make sure I know where it is. Yes, okay, I can grab it. Proper preparing, as they say. Remember, knowing is half the battle. That's 2. 3 shots. 3 shots on level 4 was able to kill Evil Frankie with the harpoon. Admittedly, he's only the first boss, but if we're already that powerful,
I better hold on
this
to
is
this.
going to literally be a cakewalk. Oh really? It was only 5,000? I thought it was 10,000 for killing him. Maybe that's later ones where they give you more. Oh well.
Wait! Over here! Wait, officer. You must take me with you.
Detective Castellanos.
Leslie should be just ahead. It is imperative that we find him.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, was Chapter 3, Claws of the Horde. If you liked this video, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. Click the bell notification to be notified when I upload new videos. Share this on your favorite social media platform, if you will. I could always use more subscribers. I'm happy to have some, but mostly I just do these for fun. So, whichever, and either way, I will see you in the next video. Bye!